This is a walk around video of the 2009 BMW M3. I have owned this car for approximately 2.5 years. It's been just absolutely fantastic. Bulletproof for the most part, and just a lot of fun to drive. And now it's time to hand the reins over to some other lucky owner. I'll try to point out any kind of imperfections the camera doesn't see, and then also give some descriptions about things that are going on. We've modified the car very briefly or minorly. We've added some carbon fiber to the grills and the splitters, and also to the hood scoops, and we've also added some carbon fiber door sills, or I guess running boards, and rear splitters as well. Those are all removable if the next owner chooses to. We've also added some competition package rims, and brakes and pads have been replaced during my ownership as well. There's a bit of a spacer between the rim and the hub that you can see in there for the front rims. The car's paint is original except for the front bumper and the rear bumper, which have been repainted. We've also added clear front side reflectors. I have the originals of those, the yellow ones, to go with the new owner. I also have the original hood vents, and I think I have the original grills to go to the next owner. The car has comfort access, so you can just tap here and it will lock or unlock as needed. The key's in the car right now, that's why it didn't lock. I'll go and do an interior video next. That'll be a separate video. There's a few minor sort of paint chips and blemishes on the car that actually have been touched up pretty well. You can't really see it, but here's a good example of one. I'm kind of trying to get an angle. That's pretty flat, but you can kind of see it now once the camera's shined on it. But from where I'm sitting right now, which is about 2 feet away, it's impossible to see. The car has a carbon fiber roof. It does not have a sunroof. The front rubber, this surround, has been replaced by me because the old one was perishing. Same thing with the rear rubber as well. Tires were replaced about 2 years ago. They have probably 15,000 miles on them right now. They were purchased from, I believe, Tire Rack. They're Michelin Pilot Sport AS3 Pluses, and there are pictures of those in the gallery. There is a carbon fiber spoiler on the back. We have the original blue spoiler that was on the car when it was leased as well, though, to go with the new owner, or to the new owner. The exhaust was modified. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about this modification. It's the original M3 exhaust, where you cut open the resonator and take out the baffling and fiberglass in there, and then you also take out the perforated tubing and you make it straight pipe in there, so it sounds a little better. And that can be heard on the startup video. Also, there's I installed a reverse camera, so that's a factory camera latch right here. It's built into the trunk release. Also, I added more tools that I could find. I don't think it's a full tool kit, but it's better than what was with the car when I got it. There's a trunk mat here. There's really no, oops, that sticker's falling off. There's no blemishes in the trunk. There's a little stain over here that I don't know what that is. Probably just dirt than anything else. The seats do fold down, and there's also a ski pass-through. I'll do that right now. You can see that. then the other side folds down as well. There's a slight scratch right here. It's hard to pick up. There it is. Down the side looks good. There's an ever so slight ripple. I don't know if it's a ripple's a strong word. Slight. You can kind of see it now in the angle with the glare, but again, like when I stand up, I don't even see it. It's just you have to catch it at the right angle. I have an extra driver's side, I believe, carbon fiber sill that'll come with the car because the first package got damaged in shipping. So I have a second one of those too. That's it for the exterior. I'll pop the hood as well. The engine is super clean. During our ownership, we have replaced the starter and the alternator and just done regular oil changes. I don't recall that we've done anything else under the hood. There are minor little rock chips on the front of the car. Kind of hard to pick up with the camera, but maybe as I zoom in here you can see them. They've been touched up, but very, very minor. All in all, the paint's looking really good. You know, as far as it can be for a car that's I guess now 12 years old, 13 years old, something like that. And also during this time, I think BMW was pretty well known for delivering some orange peel on the car, so you can kind of see some orange peel on the doors, for example. But that was apparently factory standard back then. All right, that concludes the exterior walk around. I'm going to do a separate video for the interior